tango dancer, today we have a beautiful and very special tango vals movement for you.
Yes, it's a very special moment because we created together this moment last year because we have to do a performance and people asked us to dance a vals. So we were practicing and we came up with this idea of creating something from the contragiro that is quite unique and quite very nice moment to add in the vals dancing.
We're sharing it today because we want to encourage you to create your own steps as well.
Hi, we are Pablo and Anne from Tango Space,
where we help men and women to move better, express themselves, dance elegantly and meet friendly people with our tango lessons. In this video, we are going to break down a special tango vals movement for you. You will see it's flowing, it's beautiful and it feels very connected to your partner, so we hope you love it as much as we do. The tango vals is very fluid. We do a lot of circular movement with a lot of pivoting. Pivot, the name of the game, is all about your balance. If you want to have better balance in your pivots, which is really going to help your vals, make sure you check out our free How to Pivot Better guide. It's a free guide where we teach you simple but super powerful exercise that you can do at home to improve your balance in your pivoting and all across your tango dancing. We will put the link in the comments below. Make sure you click on it and download the guide. So let's look at the movement first, and then we're going to break down the steps for the leaders and the followers.
So now let's break down the steps for the leaders. So basically we begin this moment with the back ocho, and I'm going to go into the contragiro. Yes, remember contragiro is when I go around her. When she's in the back ocho, I'm going to follow her and going around her axis. So this is the moment that we're going to do the variation, the change, yes, something that is different. So instead of me going here and collect, yes, I'm going to just create a space for her, but linear. So I go from here to here, and then I'm going to invite her to go forward and cross. So when I cross, I keep my right leg free, leaving the leg ready to go to the next one, because we are going to do this in a cadena, as a chain. And so we repeat the same movement. So now she goes forward, side, and I'm going to send her back again, so I'm ready to go again here. She go back, I go forward, and then I open again, and then we repeat again. So she goes forward, I cross, side, she go back, and I go around, cross. As you can see, it's always the same idea, yes, of going around her, yes, opening the hip, going linear with the leg instead of collecting. That's the trick, yes, to be ready to the next contragiro, basically. So, yeah, what we want is, of course, the fluidity. Yes? We want to do this with the vals, so we want them to stop, and now we are stopping because we want to show you, step by step, but the idea is to keep the fluidity.
Now, let's look at the steps for the followers. Followers, two things to think about. First, you want to not rush and really protect your axis. No need to go too fast, you really want to be stable and in this movement. Second thing to think about is to always think about dissociating. This is a very circular movement. We want to be always with our leader, with the torso dissociated, to keep a very comfortable embrace. We are going to show you now. So we take a side step with them to start. Here, back ocho, so I pivot, I stay dissociated. We pivot fully. Here is going to be tempting to go straight away back. You want to take your time, control your axis, take a back step, but stay in between. Don't transfer your weight, you stay in between both legs. Yeah. Follow him with your torso, dissociate so your torso goes towards him, dissociation, and again, side, pivot, control your axis, take your time, stay in between both legs, dissociate towards him, forward, side, back, forward, side, and again.
So now let's have a look at this with the tango embrace. Yes, the tango embrace in these type of moments are crucial because you really need to have a flexible embrace to make it work and to make it the moment to feel good. Yes, to feel that you have the space and that your partner has the space also to do her steps. So let's have a look at this. So we begin in the close embrace. And here, for the contract here, I'm going to release the embrace. So we are opening the embrace, she can see her axis, I'm in my axis. We are not leaning forward.
So you really want to be straight and feel his hand against your back.
Here I stop her when she go back so that she knows that I'm stopping her, not doing the hero. And then I go around with all this space. So we have a space between the embraces. So open embrace, and then
here, ladies, bring your shoulder blade back so that you dissociate and create some space for him as well in the embrace.
So we need all this space, yes?
Now, let's look at this movement with vals music. So as you can see, this movement and most vals movements are all about the balance when you are pivoting. If you want to practice your balance at home, we have a special guide for you, the free How to Pivot Better guide, where we teach you, as I said before, a special exercise that will help you control your pivots and have a lot of power and balance while doing so. We'll put the link in the comments below. Make sure you go ahead and download the guide.
Yes, and please remember how important it is to be creative, yes? As we told you before, yes, we work in a studio for hours, trying to find more ways to do cadenas, because we had to do this performance and we wanted to, to come out with something more creative, something more unique, more special. Now we are sharing this with you because we really like this moment. And what we want, yes, is you to be more creative and to think, okay, from this place, what are the possibilities? Yes, which possibilities you have in your dance? Because you will create your own style, you will create your own steps, and that's what we want. Yes, you to be creative and really create your own dancing.
Yeah. If this video was helpful, if you like this movement, if it gave you some inspiration to create your own steps, please like it, give it a thumbs up and some thumbs up. Share it with a tango friend. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. As always, we share weekly video tips, and our goal is to help you become inspired, creative, and more connected when you are dancing. And even in the times of COVID-19,
please keep learning and keep sharing your dancing, because the world of tango is your embrace.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next week in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.